We are back here at UWRF Falls with our esports team. I am Jaiden.
I'm Gavin.
Yes, he is. And we will be commentating over some Rocket League today. So we have 3 teams in total. Our first match here will be Hustlers versus Hustlers 1. Yes, very original names. Otherwise, we are excited to see how this match will go. We haven't really seen any of these teams kind of like practicing or anything yet, so it'll be a lot of kind of discovering the talents of these different players and kind of figuring out what they're all good at to kind of figure out how these matches are going to go. But I think we have like 4 in total together of like putting them. It's a little confusing because we only have the 3 ones.
Best of 5.
Yeah. Perfect, and here we are getting all started now.
Possibly. It said go.
Oh, looks like there's the timer's going, but I don't see any of them moving. Okay, so you just
we lost one.
Oh.
Can we get a live feed of what's going on over there? Is that possible?
Looks like we're having a little bit of some technical difficulties, but we'll be sorting it out soon.
I don't even know if they're even showing it yet.
Yeah,
I think it might just be us on the screen.
Yeah, the timer is still going down now, but
I want to see what's going on in there. Oh no, he's gone.
Oh no.
Oh, do we have to rejoin the?
Is it gonna be
lobby?
Okay, so yes, technical difficulties. We're having to kind of remake what's happening.
Technical,
but we will definitely be getting this up and kind of working soon. But I'd say that we're excited to see what's going to be happening.
I'm excited to watch some Rocket League.
Yes, it's been a while since I've seen anything regarding Rocket League. I mostly stayed in my realm of Overwatch, so to have some more difference in this will be exciting. It's been years since I've played it myself too, so definitely excited to see some people who are a little bit better than me. By a little, I mean a lot.
Of course.
Yes. So, excited to see how this goes.
Ooh. All right, we got all of our players.
Awesome.
Okay, so we can swap between 9 is director and 0 is auto. So
perfect.
We can see where the ball is at all times because Rocket League is baby's first spectator sport.
Pretty much, yes. It's quite a simple one. Otherwise, we're just getting started off here now.
All right, what do we have here? So we got Hustlers. Hustlers is the blue team, and Hustlers 1 is our orange team.
Yes. Just a slight bit confusing at some certain times there.
All good friends in the lobby.
Yeah. Seems like our Hustlers, we have Mass Eternal, Nero 3. And then for Hustlers 1, we have X-Wagon, Danis 200, and JJ Bird 755. I'm sorry if I butchered any of those. I'm not exactly an expert on names and pronunciation.
Max Eternal with a big shot. We'll start us off strong.
Yeah, so we finally have our first goal here. Hustlers has gotten the first one. Pretty clean. There wasn't much of a defense, I think, to kind of hold up against that. But
they were definitely somewhere, and I was not looking for that.
Yes. Okay, and we have Hustlers 2 got that first hit off of it, and then we're seeing that Hustlers 1 is trying to recover that ball so that they can get a goal now too, and try and keep up that pace. Going back onto Hustler 1's side. You see that they're trying to get it back over, but that was slightly unsuccessful. Otherwise, it's going back over to Hustler's side here now.
I'm not even hitting. Ooh! Here we go.
Now we're seeing some action on our side besides just watching the ball go across the screen, which is very nice.
Ball focus.
This game loves to be like this, depending on which way you view it, I feel like. Oh, that was a very close one again for Hustlers. Nearly got it. Looks like they're still trying to get it in there, but we're seeing more of a defense from Hustlers 1, but unfortunately, not very successful. as we're watching here, that
Got a nice setup and a nice finish. And we got the dabbing ghost on John. Here we go. Love to see it.
yeah, so we're seeing a very strong start for the Hustlers here. And I think we're doing best out of 5 for each of them.
Yep,
Yes.
best out of 5.
So
we got a lot of Rocket League coming.
yes, there will be plenty to fill all of your time.
Oh, a big aerial almost had him. You see Noah hitting a slight roll there. Love to see it. We're gonna play off the walls a little bit. John's gonna set up for a center. I can't see what's going on. Master Eternal with a nice
hit,
but
it was a
little blocked. Oh, we're walking up the boards.
Yes. I feel like we're just not seeing the very good defense, but I think that they're kind of getting better at knowing that they need to play the defensive.
This is our warm-up
Hustlers
game.
one.
Yeah, this is our warm-up.
Yeah, more of a warm-up. Kind of the teams trying to get used to each other and figuring out how their play style is and how best to work around it on both sides. But I feel like mostly from Hustlers 1 right now, which is the orange team again for anyone who may have forgotten.
Hustlers 1 definitely going to be trying to clear the ball here. It looks like they will succeed only for a moment before John puts it back into the corner. It gets a nice tip. Not quite a larger angle to where you can get it in there, but
yeah. Looks like the Hustlers are definitely doing very good
a nice
with their
shot at an open goal. Just barely sneaks it in there. Hustlers 1 not quite able to get behind the ball to get that out.
I know, and all 3 of them were pretty much back there right in that goal just trying to do it, and they
unfortunate.
Pretty much helped tap it in there right at the end.
Taps in there.
So it's definitely a whole process of them trying to learn each other. Seeing some of them weren't able to pick up some boost right there at the beginning.
Ooh, we're getting a nice center over here.
Like Master Eternal there. Otherwise, it looks like the Hustlers are pretty much just trying to go on the offense, and they're doing pretty successful that way so far, with it being 3-0. And we have nearly just a minute left on the clock, so let's see if Hustlers 1 is able to get a goal back in any sort of way, or if
definitely
the Hustlers
winnable.
will just be the only ones to get some points this round.
Anything can happen in a whole minute of Rocket League. We got a demolition on Mass Eternal here. John will somehow set it in. I did not see that.
I did not catch that either, but it must have been just because it was so quick that it just evaded. That was a nice long range shot, honestly.
Caught them with their pants down.
Indeed, they were. Okay, now with just barely a minute left on the clock, a little less.
Jaybird plays it in. A good setup. Not quite able to get it over Mass Eternal.
Yeah. Looks like Hustlers are doing a little bit more on defense as well to kind of combat them, to make sure they can't get any. But it looks like Hustlers 1's defense as well is improving. So hopefully they'll be able to maybe do a little bit more on the offense again, more comfortably.
Definitely love to see the big aerial shots like this one coming down from Jaybird.
Oh.
Almost setting it in. John was slightly able to hit that ball out.
They had a very good setup, though, so I have a feeling that they might be able to implement that into maybe the next match.
Yeah, definitely.
We're seeing another little bit of setup with only 8 seconds and counting down left on the clock.
Oh, big setup. Wasn't able to clear it. John will put it in for his 4th goal?
I believe so.
4th goal of the night. Already.
And we're seeing only 4 seconds left on the clock here, so unless there's a really good just kind of sprint at the start, I don't think we're going to see another
It's anybody's game.
Goal. That is very true. There's still like a good way it could happen. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it. Looks like the ball's just going to kind of touch the ground.
Will hit the ground.
Yeah. Was very close, though. They were almost able to kind of hit that before it touched the ground, but just a little too far away.
Hustlers will take game 1.
Yes.
Do I have to hit ready?
And we have Joe there with 4 goals out of the 5 for this round. And he had a total of 5 shots off of that as well. So he's really going for it. Yeah. I mean, 4 out of 5, that is quite good.
Yeah.
And we're getting our players back in here to play this second match. Looks like we will be starting in just a second once we get all the technical stuff figured out again. Getting a little look at some of these cars. Pretty cool designs that some of these people have.
Love it.
Oh,
Love the amount of garage customizations. Oh, we got a butterfly.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, and we're seeing a
John's
goal
starting
already.
it off strong. 8 seconds in.
Yep, that was quite quick. Although I still think like that was pretty good for just getting it out that angle and then just hit that bottom corner and got right in. So I think he's definitely going to be like the player to watch out for. He's been getting most of these goals and
looks like he knows what he's doing.
Oh yes, I feel like his team too is helping him get some good setups. So it's still very collaborative, but I feel like he's still the one to look out for.
Definitely, we've seen Noah hit a lot of these aerial shots, which is really nice. Really nice to see. We love it. John getting a setup, playing it out towards the midfield, or just trying to get it off to the other side.
Oh yeah, looks like Hustlers 1 is trying to still be a little bit more defensive, kind of keeping at least one person back near the goal, but they did have two just like a little bit earlier. Definitely with one of them kind of being more middle so that they can swing back around.
Definitely just waiting for their moment to go forward.
Yes.
Which that might be right about now.
Yes, because it looks like both teams are still kind of both trying to be on the defensive and not too overly aggressive, with Hustlers still being the one that's kind of taking it over to Hustlers one side.
Oh, with a good clear here and a pretty nice looking setup.
Oh, he missed that boost though.
That's maybe going to be able to tap it over? Not quite. JJ Bird with a good clear here.
Oh yeah.
Wagon with a nice...
Sent it flying all the way onto Hustler's side. Are they going to be able to do anything about that though? Question. We need that follow through. Because they can get it onto
Ooh, a big aerial coming in from Noah.
Ooh, and some saves there on the goal.
Setup.
So that's good.
JJ Bird will tap it out of the air.
Oh, and they're just sending it right back.
Sending it right back.
There wasn't anyone right over the goal there, so it was looking a little rough there for a second, but it was too high, so it just bounced right off.
Well, nice opening here, definitely. Ooh.
Looks promising.
Oh, the clear coming out. All
right. They had a little bit of a double team there for the goal to get it to go away again, but it definitely looks like Hustlers 1 is kind of learning more and kind of coming to grips with how to play against Hustlers.
Groove,
So, I think maybe this match, being as we're 2 minutes, well, we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, so, and there's only one goal this time, so I feel like they're definitely learning. Well,
I guess we'll take that back as Matthew will put it in.
Mark me wrong. As like 2 seconds later, he got a goal. So
just underneath JJ Bird, slowly falling to the ground.
Mm-hmm. They were really close to being able to defend that one, but I mean, again, still 2 minutes, nearly 30 seconds left, and there's only the 2 goals. Hustlers 1 is definitely learning from that first game and loss to know how to do better.
Ooh, done with a nice tip up. Noah able to hit it out. Ooh, he's going to be centering it. It's a nice center. Eternal is able to send it out.
Another one here by Master Turner. Looks like he's also doing much better at getting out those goals that are set up for him by his team, or even just taking opportunities of the other team, Hustlers 1, trying to get one and kind of swinging it back on themselves and getting the goal himself. So
I love seeing the capitalizations.
Yes.
Ooh, Danius able to set it past. John will be there to answer it. Nice aerial redirection. Trying to get it out on the corner, but not quite able. Ooh, got a breakaway.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit of a setup there, but
John is everywhere.
There was no follow through from his teammates to be able to get that. A nice block right there near the goal. JJ trying to get another kind of setup here, but maybe he will
Danius
be the
says
one
he'll
to
take it
answer
from
that
here. A
setup.
nice pass over to the center.
A little bit too off to the right, but that one was a pretty good setup, I feel like. He was able to have one of them kind of get along the side, and then the other one was going straight for it, so JJ was close to getting that one. Although we saw there for a second that Master Turner was trying to get another one set up.
These aerials are insane, but JJ Bird
And JJ was able to
passes
actually get
the
that
ball
goal this
over.
time.
Noah says, take it. You can have it. He will put it in.
Yeah, he had that follow through that even though it was blocked off, that he was able to come right back up again and get it in there.
Very nice shot.
Yes.
Definitely.
So now we're seeing some goals and some like more strategy from Hustlers 1 to really be able to get this. And another one, not too far after.
Daniels will put it up.
Yeah, by
anybody's
Daniels.
game. We're at 1 minute.
Yes, 1 minute and 7 seconds left. Let's see how many more goals we can get for each side. I'm sure that there'll be at least a couple more come, at the very least. I really do love that pigeon head though.
Oh yeah, of course.
On
the Ford F-150.
Yeah, very fitting.
Yeah.
That's on top of
John.
Yes, John. Okay, seeing a little bit of a good setup here for Hustlers 1 to get some more goals, but it's being put back onto Hustler 1's side.
Bird with a good stop. They will fight for it. When we send him back towards the corner, Noah will try to clear it. It's going to be sent out
it's
right
going
in front
a
of the
little
goal.
over. Ooh.
And a good clear will come out. Master
And
Turtle
there's
will
no
fall.
one there to
a slight
that.
redirection. Not quite. He was looking for another hit on the rebound. Not quite able to get that one.
And there was no one even there to kind of defense against that.
They were all fighting. They were waiting for their opening, and there it was.
And yet still just couldn't kind of fall through with it, with the kind of bad trajectory.
JJ Bird with a big swing in the air, almost able to tap that in.
Yeah, Master Eternal is trying to kind of just play defense right now.
But they keep it, not quite.
And here we have again.
We'll take game 2. Looking for a 3-0 sweep, first game.
Might be. It's looking quite close, but I still think Hustlers 1 have a chance for a comeback.
Definitely.
They've been doing pretty good this last one. So there's a good chance that there might be a little bit of a rebound, and maybe it won't be a 3-0 sweep.
They were able to shut down.
They were.
Close game towards the end there.
Oh yeah, they're doing much more about being on the defense and offense and kind of keeping a little bit of that.
All right, I guess it's best of 3. We've been lied to. We've been duped.
Wow.
So Hustlers will take match 1.
Yes.
Do I get a sheet? I need to know what's going on.
We're a little clueless over here, so
let me take a
little bit of just some
at what we got
kind of going on. Otherwise, looks like we'll be going into our next match up this time. So while they're getting that all set up, I still think overall that was kind of a pretty good first kind of round to watch and get a good feel for the Hustlers and Hustlers 1. Next up we will have Dirty Birds, it appears like. And I'm interested to kind of see how they play.
Definitely.
So I think that'll be definitely an interesting one.
I'm gonna figure out where to put my left earmuff.
I just have it behind my ear.
Yeah, but it's like smashing against my glasses, bro.
Yeah. I don't have glasses, but I do have I have an ear piercing, so it goes against that. I mean, I kind of understand.
It's about the same, yeah.
Although I don't need that to be able to see that. So. Otherwise, so it looks like we're gonna have Dirty Birds against Hustlers 1, which was the loser of the first match. So with everything that Hustlers 1 have learned, I'm excited to kind of see how they bring this into their next match here.
Definitely be able to see pretty early on the Dirty Birds skill set.
Yes.
Take a look. Dirty Birds.
Hustlers with that first kind of hit over into the Dirty Birds, but we're not able to kind of follow through on that in any way.
Ooh, JJ Bird will get demoed by Yiggity of Dirty Birds.
Otherwise, seems like more of a kind of back and forth, but it's
a nice
for the
aerial
most part,
tap by JJ.
Yes, for the most part, it's staying on the Dirty Birds side. So looks like they're gonna try and kind of get it out of here, but they're a little bit unsuccessful so far at this. But there's still plenty of time to see some changes.
Ooh, JJ Bird with a nice clear and save.
Oh,
it's going to find its way in.
Yep, JJ Bird was able to kind of fulfill that setup
A great clear, a great shot.
Quite far.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was more of a long range, and even was trying to be right next to the goal again to get any follow up.
Yeah, of course.
There's some attempted some defense against that one. So we actually have Hustlers 1 with the first point here, with a little more than 4 minutes left in this match. We're seeing it still kind of being kept on the Dirty Birds side of the arena, but mark my words, it always changes every time I say something.
Of course. Yep, here we go.
Yes.
Tang Hong will be the scorer of the first Dirty Birds goal.
Very much, yes. Looked like they were having a good attempt at some defense. I think it was Darius that was trying to, or Danius, that was trying to come across there to kind of stop that, but it wasn't too successful. Looks like B-Tang here is trying to get another of those cheeky goals.
Ooh,
Try and get it.
The block almost came out.
Ooh, that was
Dirty Bird's
kind of
almost
good.
able to set it in there.
It was a very good unintentional save, I feel like. There was not like enough follow through to actually get it into that goal, but it was very close.
Yeah.
So nearly, but looks like
Fighting for it in the corner will be set out.
yes. Looks like the Dirty Birds are really trying to kind of fight a little bit more against Hustlers.
We got it right out in the front. Tang Hong with a nice shot.
Close. JJ's trying to get it back onto the other side though. He really wants another goal. And looks like they're gonna set up for it, but that setup was failed by B-Tang. Kind of.
He has been around. He's everywhere where Hustlers 1 don't want him to be.
Pretty much, kind of just foiling all of his plans, or all their plans, like an evil villain.
Yeah. Here he is again.
Looking to set up that aerial.
Demo.
Looks like there was not enough follow through, but it looked like JJ was trying to kind of recover that aerial and turn it into something, but couldn't quite.
Get another nice block here from JJ Bird, sending it down to the other side of the field.
B-Tang
and a nice
attempted to
tip,
hit that.
but it will not be answered.
There we go.
It will go right in.
We have JJ Bird again with another one. This one a little bit more closer to that goal, but
had to nicely tip it right over him. He was not able to step in.
Yeah, it looks like Dirty Birds really need to kind of step up with that defense and maybe have someone stay more of the middle range to even help with either setting up for some more goals or to even just try to.
Ooh, a strong block by B-Tang.
Yes.
And he will follow it up himself.
Oh.
JJ Bird is there to tap it. Can be sent back into the corner, and JJ Bird looking to clear it, but JJ will get his third demo. JJ kind of being a menace on the field right now.
Yes, really loving to try and get rid of the other players to make it easier, but so far has kind of been unsuccessful with that in the fact of
disrupting their play style.
Oh, absolutely. Make it a little bit harder, but they haven't necessarily achieved any goals.
Wagon will take that, and Yiggity is going to get his fourth demo after the whistle.
Yes, really seems to enjoy doing some of that.
They definitely told him to be a menace on the field, and he is taking it.
He is taking it and running. He's not even running. He's sprinting with that. Okay, starting off again.
Ooh, nice block and setup. B-Tang and Yiggity will flash some cars together and set it out themselves.
And Danius is really trying to kind of get under that ball to try and manipulate it to how he wants it.
JJ Bird with a nice clear. He's going to set himself up. B-Tang is there to save it.
Just was not quite enough.
B-Tang looking to clear it again here. A nice tap right over two.
Oh, but still needed that follow through, but they were able to come and X-Wagon kind of blocked it and got him off that path.
Ooh, a nice clear by
X-Wagon.
Good clear by JJ Bird out of the front of the goal, and X-Wagon was able to slightly tap it, and that's exactly what they needed to get it. Right off the field and out of reach of Dirty Bird.
Just help that trajectory to get it to actually go into the goal, otherwise it would have just been a tad off left.
Good.
So, looks like that this is a much better matchup. Ooh, looks like Danny has kind of got some...
giving him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, kind of got some revenge for him and his teammates to kind of get rid of...
Yiggity's KD will now be 4-1.
Yes. Otherwise,
We'll
looks
shut him
like
down.
Hustlers 1 is definitely doing a lot
Whoa,
better.
he's
with
coming
this
back
matchup.
strong, Danius.
And he got
He's
his
giving it
revenge
back to him.
Yes.
We'll tally
Did
it up
not
at
enjoy
5.
it. Oh yeah, so we're definitely seeing some like aggressive play styling here, mostly by Yiggity it seems like,
Mostly.
but definitely trying to help
And
disrupt
here he
that.
is again. He's gonna bully Danius now.
He's got a
I believe
vendetta.
that is his third K on Danius.
I think so. Yes, I think that would track.
Ooh,
Did not
for a
like
nice
that
stop on JJ Bird. Oh, it's
Ooh.
set up right in the middle.
Yep,
Biden's gonna set it back up again.
But
oh, we're gonna fight
so
for it
close.
a little bit. Danius will almost be able to put it in at the end.
But
Hustlers
not
1 will take it. 4-1.
Now it looks like we have a win for Hustlers 1 here. So they kind of had a little bit of a comeback. Let's see how much they're going to be able to keep this up.
Definitely was a good game. Dirty Birds had a nice presence on the battlefield, and they were able to throw their weight around.
Yes. Let's see if Dirty Birds this time is going to be able to do anything about it, though. We got to see if they're kind of discussing any strategies in between these little bits of the matches to see what they're going to do. But otherwise, looks like for Hustlers 1, this is a much better matchup for them than going against the Hustlers.
It's looking good.
So,
their
play style is probably just better with this.
And they keep it in their defensive zone for a little bit longer. We'll wait for their moment. X-Wagon's going to set it up, and it's going to go right over the goal. Bird not able to get there in time. Yiggity will get his 4th maybe kill on Danius.
B-Tang was trying to send it right back over, but
setting his
stopped.
Setting his demo number at 6.
Yes, X-Wagon is doing really good with both doing offense and defense to really try.
And he will get KO'd
the
in the Dirty Birds goalie by Yiggity.
Yiggity is
including. Here we go.
Impressive.
There is that other kill on Danius.
Yep.
Are we at 8 now? Ridiculous.
Definitely a vendetta.
I need a tally. Notepad. JJ Bird with a good save and a clear. We'll send it right back. Yiggity will get JJ Bird. It's definitely going to be a target, in my opinion. But JJ Bird is back and he will clear the wall.
I know, despite with Yiggity being so aggressive for the Dirty Birds, I still feel like they haven't been able to do much besides just that disruption.
Yeah.
Seems like that Hustlers 1 has been very good at being able to come back from those disruptions and still be able to play good with one less player for that little bit of time.
We got a breakaway here by X-Wagon, slightly off, unable.
Oh,
super unfortunate. We're fighting in
get B-Tang
on the line here. Jabo will manage to clear the ball.
Danny is
playing with it. He's setting himself up. JJ Bird will be able to block that out.
B-Tang is still kind of sitting back there, trying to find the perfect opportunity to get it back onto Hustler's side.
Oh, and he's going to put it almost in his own goal.
But
he is able to clear Danius again.
And he's kind of there. He's able to
set himself up again. A nice setup. Yiggity will KO Danius for like the 8th time or something. This is crazy.
I know. Such a vendetta. So aggressive.
Wrong place, wrong time, I guess. Ooh, B-Tang with a
almost
nice
the wrong
setup.
game for that aggression, almost. But not quite. This is Rocket League. There's still some aggression. Otherwise, it looks like they're still trying to be a little bit of a setup from B-Tang here to get it onto the other side, but his other teammates aren't able to help follow him through.
Oh, an unfortunate play. Oh my goodness.
X-Wagon almost got that.
And Yiggity will get another kill on Danius.
He's just going after him, I feel like.
Yiggity will get a kill on JJ Bird as well.
And X-Wagon was almost there to get that too, but he kind of stood back to see what would happen.
That was able to give him a lot of room to work with and be able to clear the ball.
Absolutely.
JJ Bird was able to put that.
We still see X-Wagon here trying to get things all set up as well and get things out of here and back on the other side. But still trying to stay enough away that he can play some good defense. JJ Bird with a save right there.
Looking to clear the ball. B-Tang will be there to, unfortunately, help him with the redirection of JJ Bird's first goal in this game.
Yes.
after 3.5 minutes. Our
Finally,
longest
the
goal
first one. We're definitely seeing both of these teams learning each other and learning how to deal with each other. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Has been a close game. It's
indeed
been
it
about
has.
on each side equally. JJ will have a nice breakaway here.
Ooh,
will
and
get
then
killed by
B-Tang
B-Tang.
actually came after him. Surprise! The first kill of the game wasn't by Higiri.
We'll be able to put it in. We're gonna tie it up.
Indeed. So maybe we'll actually see some real like toughness and closeness to how this one's gonna go, especially with only a minute and under 30 left.
Definitely has been.
Yes. So I think we're gonna see more aggression from both sides, trying to get at least another point, another goal, so that this won't be a tie match. But we might just be sent into a third one this time if this one is a tie in the end.
Yeah. Ooh, Danius with a nice shot.
Never mind.
B-Tang was not able to jump over there and get that ball clear.
Looks like Danius was just like, nope, we're gonna win this one.
Oh yeah.
We're not gonna go into a third one. So who knows? Let's see if Dirty Birds will be able to bring anything back here yet. Although with just almost a minute on the clock, we'll have to see how this goes. It's Rocket League. So
We'll
plenty
put
of
it
time.
over B-Tang with another KO on Danius.
Looks like now there's some more vendettas going on here.
And Yigity would deal X-Wagon. I believe that's the first time X-Wagon's been demoed.
It might have been, or it
Unless
could be
it happened,
a second.
unless this is the first demo of the round. Ooh.
Who knows?
B-Tang playing it up the wall. X-Wagon's gonna be there.
X-Wagon trying to get it back onto the Dirty Bird side. Trying to go for an aerial shot to get it over there.
B-Tang will be there.
Yep,
A nice
to
shot
combat
just
that.
off. Looking for the rebound. Possible to get quite high enough. JJ putting it over.
Oh, but then
Not quite.
Jabba was there to kind of steer that away.
Ooh, a big aerial.
Oh, and JJ saved that.
And we
But
B-Tang
wasn't
on the
able
rebound.
to again.
There we go. Back up at 2-2 with 14 seconds left. Possibly going to be seeing our first overtime.
Yep.
Very nice, clear, and finish.
Yes. So let's see what they do with this 14 seconds and see if anything happens immediately or if we will go into overtime. But I think it's looking like some OT.
Looking very close. B-Tang going to be able to disrupt that ball a little bit. We're going to go straight into overtime.
Yep. A little bit of a reset to kind of give them this overtime.
Gonna play it up the wall.
Yeah, so far it looks like the Dirty Birds are actually trying to go over and onto the Hustlers one.
B-Tang with a nice hit on the wall.
Very close. The Dirty Birds are definitely playing aggressive to try and get this last goal so that they can kind of still get a win.
Definitely a good presence in the midfield for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like
we'll get another KO on Danius.
the Dirty Birds are not letting the Hustlers get this, at least not for free, that is.
Ooh.
They will make them work hard to get another goal on.
They've juked around two,
Ooh.
and instead of juking around JJ Bird, they decided to demo him in the first place. B-Tang will put it in.
Looks
hear
like
some
we
cheering
have
across the
Dirty
hall for
Birds first win now. Looks like we're going into a third match for the Dirty Birds versus Hustlers 1. I'm excited to see how it continues to play out.
Yeah.
Because they definitely both kind of learned each other's styles and how to work around those best. So I think this third one will be quite the hard one.
We'll be fighting in game 3.
Yes. So I feel like it's definitely going to get just maybe a little bit more aggressive. Definitely had a lot of kills there.
Oh yeah,
from
I was
Yigity.
gonna mention. I think we had 12 or 13 demos by Yigity.
Yes. Just really loving to play on that aggressive side. And I mean, with his car setup, I think I would understand.
Love it.
It's great. Very Rick and Morty themed.
Yep.
Most definitely. I mean, I definitely like JJ Bird's car, but that might be a personal because pink is my favorite.
I do like the moving aesthetics
Yes.
on the truck.
All of them really have pretty nice cars that look good.
Love
I
it.
think Danius is the only one that doesn't kind of have somewhat of a car made up.
I do
but
like J-Bo's car. He's got a dragon on the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Mixed in with those moving paints.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
And here we are with Yiggity again. Looks like it's almost Rick and Morty outfitted. I think it's pretty cool though. We're doing good with a little bit over 4 minutes left on the clock here.
Mid-air clash. B-Tang will keep it in the zone. Yiggity tipping it right over X-Wagon.
Yeah, really just trying to get it in there, but X-Wagon is not backing down. He is ready to just try and get it in that goal with all the power he has. Ooh. Let's see if JJ Bird can do anything about this.
He's got a nice setup going on. JJ Bird is sitting in the goal waiting for him.
Yep. Saved that and was able to get it away. We're now looking at Yiggity here, trying to control that ball. But it looks like X-Wagon is trying to do something about it, but B-Tang kind of is just saying that was not about to happen.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, a nice tap by B-Tang. JJ Bird was fighting in the air with him.
Yes.
Wagon's going to play up the wall and out of zone.
I feel like we're not seeing too much of any like air tangling happening, but
we've seen a lot this game so far. So
I feel like there's still a good amount of some like aerial setups and stuff like that, but I feel like it's being mostly played relatively to the ground.
It's a simple man's game.
Yes.
We love it.
I mean, it's car soccer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how
complex can it get? Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know. I mean, I've heard about so many different strategies playing this game, though. I'm no expert, though, so you could not ask me a single thing of what it would be.
Ooh, JJ Bird with a breakaway. He'll put it in.
Nearly a free goal right there, and then B-Tang was very mad at him and destroyed him right as he was getting that goal. So was not too happy because he basically got a free one right there. There was no one there from the Dirty Birds to help defend that goal.
So we can be sitting well. Comfortable after that. We're about halfway done with this game here.
Yeah.
Bird looking to clear it, and he will. And he's going to follow it up himself. He might be getting another goal by himself here. B-Tang is there.
Yes, B-Tang there this time to say you're not doing that now. You got that one free goal. Not again.
Ooh, they're pushing JJ Bird into the goal.
Yeah, they're going a little aggressive there, but JJ Bird's just in there. He's waiting for the perfect time.
And X-Wagon will put it right over B-Tang. It's not going to be enough. JJ is there.
Yep.
And they will clear it. JJ Bird will be there.
Yiggity again, destroying X-Wagon. Just demoing him. Oh my god. He just really likes to do that.
Yeah. He's playing up the wall. Danius is here.
He's really trying to get it up in the air, set up a little bit of an aerial, I think. Ooh. JJ Bird with a little bit of a...
Nice back flip.
Yeah, back flip.
Ooh, we got a double KO. They killed each other? How? I think that was in the air. I'm not quite sure.
I think
I didn't catch all of that.
I saw it happen in the background.
Definitely. That was...
And another one, Yiggity to JJ. Jeez.
Packing up Yiggity at 14, I think? 15? 14?
Ooh, okay.
With an answer to JJ Bird's goal.
Yeah.
About a minute later, but we'll take it.
Yeah, so, I mean, it seems like, there's still that aggression.
A tied match is at a tied score. Yeah. A minute and a half.
I wonder if we're going to be going into overtime again, because I feel like that could be a strong possibility with how these two teams have been playing.
Yeah.
Especially against each other. Not only the aggression against each other.
I love the aggression.
It's definitely fun to watch and see.
Keeping it entertaining.
Definitely. It's giving us something to talk about other than, just
we
the
have
game.
We have a death counter.
Yes.
Or kill count, I should say.
I feel like we need to start tallying up almost every time. And, who he, demos, too.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like most of it has just been on Danius, with that aggression.
Ooh, a nice tap by B-Tang. Keeping it out. Danius is going to put it back into the corner. It's a nice setup into the center. B-Tang not quite able to get any of that.
JJ wasn't able to answer that very well with a follow-up. But X-Wagon is still trying to get that set up. They really are determined. JJ Bird tried.
Yiggity is on the other side of the field, KOing Danius.
Yep.
We're going to create some room, and it looked like it worked. B-Tang was able to get in there.
Ooh. J-Bo is being really aggressive there, trying to get in that goal so that they can get that next point and hopefully win the match.
Ooh.
B-Tang, good.
Clear.
Oh, yeah.
He's going right into the goal. He's looking for something, but not quite able to catch it.
Back.
And
Ooh.
Jabo with a
There we
slam
go.
right past him.
Dirty Birds were able to do something about it. They were mad enough that they wanted that goal. I mean, with all that aggression, it doesn't surprise me too much because Yiggity is really enjoying demoing. So excited to see these last 10 seconds. Jaybird is really determined to try and get another goal for his team.
Ooh,
but isn't able to touch it before.
It is still in the air if JJ Bird is able to hit. Ooh, it's been stolen.
Dirty Birds made sure that was hit out of the way so that they were not able to set that up.
JJ Bird instantly leaving the game after we get our end card.
Yeah.
All right, so Dirty Bird will take it.
Yeah, so we have winner of Dirty Birds this time. So I don't remember for sure yet who we're going to have up against for this next match, but I'm excited now that we've seen all of our teams play and kind of seen their styles. Definitely Dirty Birds with that aggression is pretty fun to watch there. So excited for that.
Yeah.
And I wonder how our other team will take Dirty Birds' aggression with Hustlers. I feel like they'll want to shut that down pretty quickly. Oh, yeah. They're not gonna want to stand for any of that aggression.
I'm gonna look to see a John kill count for sure.
We're definitely gonna have to like look back or go back somehow and figure out just what was happening. Oh boy.
Oh, we didn't quite change the name. We got Hustlers. We do have Hustlers instead of Hustlers 1 versus Dirty Birds here.
Yes. So, after some more technical things that'll be settled out in just a second. But definitely excited to see our two winners go up against each other. I believe is what's going to be happening. Yiggity, first one in here, as I would expect, honestly.
We've got a few people in the lobby. He's the first person claiming the Dirty Bird spot, though.
Yes.
So I believe the way we're doing is we're doing a round robin. So all the teams will play each other. So this will be the last one out of that, I believe, and then we'll see. We'll take our top teams. We'll take our top team. They'll be in our quote unquote winners bracket, and then we'll take the other two, and they will play each other for a chance to take on the winners bracket team. So whoever wins this game will be our winners bracket. John's starting it off strong like he always has been.
Yes.
With our goal. Not quite his record. Oh, it is his record. Nope, not quite. Never mind. I lied. We're a couple seconds into the game.
6 seconds. I mean, I think that's what happened last time he was going in
actually,
here.
I think it was 8 seconds.
Yep. On their second beat game. That one by 2.
Yeah.
I think Dirty Birds were not ready or prepared to deal with John there. He's also a little aggressive.
I would definitely get Yiggity on him. Looking for some demos.
Oh, I think, Yiggity will probably target him with how aggressive he's been.
Ooh, a nice setup. Yiggity will take out Mass Eternal as his first victim.
Yes, and I'm sure what will be a long Hi,
We're back.
Sorry about that. We're just having some technical issues with the game lobbies. There is still the one of Dirty Birds versus Hustlers going on right now. We are seeing 2 points from the Hustlers and none yet from Dirty Birds. We have about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left,
Yeah,
but
our
we're
lobby
having
will-
some issues.
Our lobby
so-
will be remade, so we'll get, I believe, a
Yeah.
full restart after this game or during this game.
The
We'll
score
take a
for this
look.
one is still going to count.
Okay,
So we're not going to
okay.
redo this game. But the next game that will be played between these two, you will be able to see instead of just our faces and us talking about it. But
Beautiful.
we will still be here
We'll
to
keep
kind
you
of
updated.
give you a little bit of a play-by-play.
Yiggity has gotten his 16th or 17th demo. This time on John. Definitely going to be where he's going to be focusing all of his energy if I were him, and if I were the Dirty Birds.
Aggressive
I
him.
would definitely tell him to target John if he can.
Because John is very good at like getting kind of those long range and like quick second ones.
I think we've seen
really
him
at the
most wall time. I think.
Yes, I
Definitely
would
likes playing
probably
on the
think
wall. Definitely comfortable playing on the wall. Maybe even on the ceiling a little bit.
a little.
Yeah.
Looks like Nirim though is also kind of comfortable with doing some wall riding there as he's
Yeah.
seen going.
Oh,
And
Yiggity and John will clash heads, killing each other.
yep,
We get another
destroy-
double demo.
They just went full force right at it too. They were both like kind of going a little bit on the wall, so it's very entertaining. Sorry you had to miss it, but we're sitting here with just a little over a minute left in the clock now, and
Ooh.
right as I said that, we
B-Tang's
got
gonna say
B-Tang.
1 and 2.
Yep,
He's gonna say
B-Tang
we're
with a
still
goal.
in this game. We've got a minute left, and we're gonna make it count.
Oh yes. So the still that aggression from Dirty Birds has not been able to accomplish too much.
He's got to see more of it. He's got to see
Yes.
where his teams are, or where these guys are playing, and how long they like to stay on the ground.
Yeah. It's a lot of, I feel like, that follow through that needs to happen after that demolition. Although lots of times this time I feel like Yiggity has also been being taken out as he's trying to demo others
Yeah.
too. So now
They
this thing is
definitely,
alone.
I think, took some notes on the side of Hustlers.
Yeah, and B-Tang just got another goal with about 53 seconds left in this match.
As
So I
he
feel
should.
like he's definitely the one to watch out for there on the Dirty Birds. He's
Yeah.
very good. Besides Yiggity's aggression, B-Tang is doing really good at both
Yeah.
defensing and getting through.
And we've seen
Yiggity again with the defense
This time
right
right off
after
the
we
face-off.
resumed.
Huge.
Oh, he went right for it too.
I do like seeing that J-Bo is kind of everywhere, being able to set up B-Tang and also help out Yiggity. He's gotten a few KOs of his own, I think.
Oh, absolutely. He's been trying to do that. B-Tang had another save there for that ball on the goal. So we're seeing a lot of B-Tang also being able to be
Yeah.
pretty flexible with knowing when to be defensive versus when to go offense and
Yeah.
really know when to get that in there. He was very close again with 15 seconds on the clock to getting another goal, but it was ultimately kind of taken
Ooh,
back.
John
and
is able to put it in. He's got 9 seconds left.
I don't know if Dirty Birds are going to be able to
We're gonna
get
have to
another
see a
point.
strong face-off here by Dirty Birds.
Oh yeah, so I think Yiggity is definitely gonna try and go for demolition right there at the start, so that they're able to go through and try and get a goal. But I guess we'll have to see.
Definitely going to
It's-
be intense here.
Oh yeah, it's already on the
Got 5
Hustlers
seconds
side
left.
with
J-Bo's
J-Bo.
gonna tap it,
Niram
gonna
was
be able to send it out.
trying, but
and it will hit the ground. Hustlers will take first game.
yeah, first match will go to Hustlers, and we'll have to see now that you guys will be able to watch it this time about how it's gonna go now.
Huh?
We did.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
Our coach was talking to us off screen for a second. Sorry about that. But now we're gonna be getting into this new lobby. So we're gonna have to kind of see how this goes.
All right. We've got everybody here, it looks like.
Yeah, so looks like it will be an interesting match going on. We're actually in our appropriate lobby. And I think our names are right now. That instead of it saying Hustlers 1, it says Hustlers, so that's good. I know it'd be.
Don't let the one deceive you.
Yes.
That wasn't them.
No, it was not. It was Hustlers. Names are a little
strong with the
confusing.
play off the boards. The Mass Eternal will send it in.
Wow.
9 seconds. Hustlers have been consistently the first people to score in their matches, it looks like.
They have been, although this time it wasn't John though. We actually had Master Eternal that was the one that was able to kind of bring that on. So that was
Definitely
pretty
looks
nice.
like a nice, well-rounded team.
Oh yeah, feels like they kind of know how to play together quite well and knows
They
their
know how to play against each
composition.
other's strengths. Yeegity will take another KO on Master
Two.
Eternal and John with a big double.
Really?
B-Tang's looking to send it.
Yeah, trying to
And
use
they
that to
will
their
be
advantage,
there.
but Master Eternal was able to just get that ball away from the goal and save it there.
Here we go, John playing off the walls. Noah's there with a nice tap.
Oh,
He set himself up maybe towards the center.
and then
Or just
John
clear
also
it.
tried to help with that, but Jabo is really trying to get into the other goal then too,
Oh,
but
yeah.
was thwarted.
Ooh, John with a nice direction.
Ooh.
Not quite. Noah will send it
Noah
back
was
towards the center.
almost
Instead
trying
of
to get
sending it
that.
towards the corner. Scrum will be there. Jabo will clear it.
John again trying to kind of bounce off that wall so that he can get that ball into the goal, but B-Tang is not going to allow that to happen. Not at all. Staying more on the Dirty Birds side, so definitely the Hustlers are bringing that aggression as well. So it's not just Yigity that's showing that aggression, although he may be the only one getting some destructions. It's definitely there's a shared aggression on both sides.
Ooh, John's playing it off the boards again. Will be answered though.
Oh yes. Yeah, John is definitely doing very well with kind of using the whole terrain to his advantage and being able to set up some shots. Although B-Tang too is still
pretty well.
trying. Oh yeah. We see here that the Dirty Birds are kind of more back by the goal, trying to protect it there. And B-Tang from all the way across was able to get a goal because
Nice answer.
the Hustlers also were not able to defend their goal and get back in time. And if anything, might have helped just a little bit to kind of get that final shove into the goal. Again, just seeing some more interesting car setups too, as we're waiting for kickoff at the beginning of these. We also now have 3 minutes left on the clock.
Ooh, and Noah will be there. A great setup from John off the right side. Noah was able to tap that in, smack it. It's like a pinball shoot.
They had a very good setup with that one. They were able to follow through with it. And Dirty Birds were not able to defend against that one, so
It was close,
they
but
tried.
not quite.
I think it's funny though, every time I'm about to like say what the score is, it always changes on me. I was about to say it's 3 minutes and we're still tied 1-1 and nope, then Hustlers have to go and just prove me wrong.
Noah will KO Yeety here.
I feel like Yigity is gonna have a new, well, he's not a new
He's got to
target,
get his revenge.
But, oh yeah, he's gonna have quite the vendetta and he
He's shifting focus
will
a little bit.
do something about it. Showing his track record, Yigity will, he'll hold that vendetta for a while. And he'll do something about it. We're definitely seeing V-Tang too, just trying to keep with that defense, but also just still trying to get that ball back over so that he can get another point. We saw another nice setup though, and it was not followed through on the Hustler side. And we're seeing another one. Yigity though is really just trying to get that away. V-Tang though is more able to. All the way up in the air, right in the middle now. It's crazy. Seeing Nirum try to get that out of there. And John is also trying to help with that setup to get a goal. But B-Tang is there to get it on the other side.
Send it over. Noah with a nice aerial save. Colonel is going to be there to send it back towards the side.
Ooh, and
with
then
a nice
Noah
KO.
getting rid of Jabo there.
Ooh, B-Tang is going to have a nice block, and it's going to be
And
tipped.
There we go.
But it's
With a
not going to
minute
be quite
22.
saved.
Minute 22 left on the clock, and again we are tied. I feel
B-Tang once more tying it up.
Yeah, we are getting very good with these ties
Oh, yeah.
between these two teams. Their level of aggression against each other and even just their skill is pretty matched, I feel like.
Yeah. BB will take that face off and send it over, and John is going to clear it back over to the side of Dirty Birds. Jibbo's going to be playing up the wall. B-Tang's going to be on the ground. John's going to be there. Yigity's going to get another demo on Mass Eternal. Ooh, with a nice tip in, but not quite. But Noah will be there.
Yep, to answer that
as usual.
call. So we have the Hustlers again with 3 points versus Dirty Birds 2. With a minute and 2
The
seconds
whole
left
minute
on the clock. So there's still a lot that could happen. I feel like when it comes down to this wire, that is when Dirty Birds can really do good. We already see here that they're doing pretty good with a setup. Jabo is trying to get around. Yigity is trying to help with that. B-Tang, again, just showing his willingness to really go right up into that goal. To get that shot.
Not quite enough to ring it around. Noah will secure, gets him a little more insurance there.
Yeah, so with 46 seconds left, I don't know if B-Tang is going to be able to come back with 2 points. I feel like it still takes him a while to kind of get those setups to be just perfect.
Yeah. A lot can happen in 45 seconds, though, so we'll not count
Is
them out
indeed
quite
true.
yet. Nice Eternal with a nice bounce there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be playing on the side of Hustlers for a moment. Noah will get a KO, which will be good for
Especially
good for
against
Hustlers if they're
B-Tang.
able to slowly tap it over. Yiggity looking for a clear. John's going to be there, though. He's going to fight him for it.
And now with B-Tang kind of back and ready to get in this
Nice
action,
back by
sitting
Noah,
back
and a
goal.
great setup. B-Tang will slap that off the side.
Yeah, sorry, John. It is not happening today. Not with 10 seconds left. I think it's just going to touch the ground. I think that...
Yeah. Looking like it's going to be our next game is going to go to Hustlers.
Yep. And we have All-Star in the background. Love that.
Oh, of course.
I think that might be copyrighted, though.
That is
So...
all right. I'm sure they won't catch it.
Yeah, it'll be
We'll be fine.
It's just slightly in the background
Yeah.
anyways, yeah. Perfect, then we will probably have to go to another lobby again, as they're gonna have to change the names, I believe, again.
Yeah, that was our 2-0 by Hustlers. So Hustlers will take our top seed, and it looks like we're gonna get another Dirty Birds versus Hustlers 1.
So...
And is this gonna be a best of 5 then? Ooh,
Still
so we're
best of
sticking to
3.
the best of 3.
Okay. Although, I think that would definitely be fun to see these two teams kind of going up against each other again.
Definitely.
Being as they've already went against each other once, it'll be another nice matchup, I think, for sure. So, I'm excited to see how this one goes again. Maybe they'll have some more aggression again from both sides to really try and get out on top.
Hustlers definitely going to be trying to take some revenge here on Dirty Birds.
Yes.
We'll see. So I believe winner of this will take on Hustlers again. Oh, are we started? What happened here? Did I hit start? I think I hit start.
I don't think so.
I think
You
I hit
just hit
spectate. Okay, cool.
Oh, we're having another set of some technical difficulties.
We're fine.
It has started, and yet there is not any of the Hustlers won in this match yet.
Well, looks like a free game to me, so I guess we'll have to remake our lobby, so I'll just take maybe one more second here.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be another second. We might need to remake this. It looks like Hustlers won. We're not able to get into that match yet, but in just a second we'll have it back, and hopefully then with both teams and all their members in, so we can actually get that full match going. Because I believe then the winner of this will be going against
The Hustlers.
Hustlers again. So I wonder to see if Hustlers 1 are going to try and get out on top, just so it could be Hustlers versus Hustlers
It
again.
will be, yeah.
Which, that just gets a slight bit confusing. Just
A little
bit.
bit.
Just a tad. But definitely excited to see how these two teams go up when they're against each other again.
Alright, looks like our lobby is back.
Perfect. Now we just need to get these teams into their categories so we can play.
Looks like we got everybody here.
Everybody's in. Oh, can't stop
Sweet.
yawning now.
Oh yeah, my
Get
bad.
some more sleep. Oh, it's not you.
I'm
No.
sure it's me.
No, I'm just trying to spend a long day of classes, but
The
it's
yawns
nice
are contagious. I've been yawning for a while.
I haven't even noticed. No, it's nice though to end a day of classes with some
Rocket
matchups
League.
with some Rocket League.
Yeah,
So
some entertainment gaming
yes,
here at
very much
UWRF.
so. Oh yeah, very much exciting stuff. This is pretty much our first time. Well, this is the second time we've done.
Intramural tournament.
Yes, but now that we fully have the lab up and everything, I'm excited to do a lot more of these and
Yeah.
get a lot more of these under our belts. Because they're so fun to like watch and put on.
Yeah, we love showcasing some gaming talent between some rec players. Jabo is going to be having a nice save there on a breakaway shot.
Oh, and I feel like definitely getting this out here will be able to get some more teams on here to make this like a much bigger of an opportunity and tournament.
We'll have some intramurals played. We'll have some events hosted by our club here.
Yep.
So we'll see hopefully a lot of everything.
Oh yeah, and hopefully just a lot more matches, and we should be getting our much better camera too for this next time instead of just being on some webcams too. So we'll be able to do some little bit of better quality and hopefully do it some more often and be able to make some more videos and showing off more of the places around here.
Yeah. Before we kick off our varsity esports next fall.
Yes, correct.
Where we will be fully prepared for our full media production.
Yes, and
which will be fantastic.
hopefully that then to have everything figured out and how we're gonna do everything. So excited for that. Oh, and Yiggity with another KO.
He's gonna be tying it up for top frag. Him and Jabo both have 2 demos so far. And Jabo's gonna take the top frag back. I'm gonna be focusing on this score. It's 3-2. Jabo.
B-Tang was not able to do anything much with that, as X-Wagon was able to save the ball from going in the goal.
Yiggity gonna be kicking it up the wall, gonna be sending a nice center to Danius, his previous mortal enemy.
I wonder to see if that grudge is still there from Yiggity for Danius.
Ooh, B-Tang. Gonna be on the leaderboard as well, right before he actually gets on the leaderboard here.
With getting a goal for his team for the Dirty Birds. Definitely seeing a lot of good action. I'm excited. With 2 minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock, we have Dirty Birds on the board with 1 point in the lead.
JJ Bird will take this face off. He's going to grab some boost and he's going to come back.
Trying
the
to
zone
keep
has
that
been cleared
ball
as just B-Tang
on
in the
that
goal.
side. Very much wanting to get a goal for them.
Of course. B-Tang looking to secure maybe a second one. X-Wagon will take out Yiggity.
B-Tang with another attempted one, but unfortunately wasn't able to get in that goal for him.
X-Wagon's going to be keeping it in the corner. Ooh, as we try and get something, he's going to, I guess, play the other corner for a second here.
Yeah, X-Wagon really trying to get that set up too, and we see Danius is trying to be there to help with it. Just wasn't able to get that set up quite perfect to get that goal.
Big dogfight happening over here, and they're finally able to clear the zone. Jabo leading the charge without insane juke over JJ Bird.
Yeah,
Not
he was
quite
able to
figure out where he's going.
He was able to save the goal and then also get one.
Wow.
So I think that's pretty impressive. I think Jabo is also very good at being a flexible player.
Yeah.
So
being all around.
Offensive and defensive whenever it's needed.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of his strong presence in the middle of the field, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
And
kind of trying to stay in that middle. And still knowing when he should get aggressive to get up and get that goal.
J-Bird with a nice shot. He's going to try and keep it in the zone. He's going to get bullied out of there by B-Tang.
Yeah, B-Tang really coming around for that goal, and Jabo will finish it off and put it in there. And JJ Bird was trying so hard to kind of stop that from happening, but him and Danius were not able to help save that goal. So now we're seeing it 3-0.
Yeah, B-Tang kind of pushed him out of the goal.
Winning.
So no, we're going to take this. This is ours, just like that other one. Yeah. But you're not getting to the other goal, so.
And we have 1 minute and 15 left on the clock, which is still a lot of time for Hustlers 1 to be able to come back and try and get any sort of goal. but we'll have to see if they're even able to kind of level it out at all.
Yeah, JJ Bird with a nice tip there.
With a minute left, getting 3, that might be very hard. They'd have to perform a miracle, I feel like.
Yeah.
Almost. But I feel like X-Wagon will try his best.
Ooh, J-Bo's gonna get a demo from behind JJ Bird.
And he's one of the key players, so they're really gonna need him too.
Ooh,
But he's
B10
back now to help
playing
save
the
that
aerial.
goal. B-Tang had a pretty good setup though there, so he's definitely doing quite well.
Yeah, definitely just trying to stall time for sure.
Oh yeah, they already have 3. They're sitting pretty good with that, so they just want to make sure that the other team isn't able to get any. Although JJ Bird is not going to let that happen. He's going to try his best, but all 3 of them being there on the defense, just stopping that from happening.
JJ Bird with a nice backflip, trying to set it up and keep it there, but J-Bo is running it down.
Oh.
Genius will get a KO on him.
Yep, J-Bo is
Well,
not existing.
Be kept up by JJ Bird. It will tap the ground, and we have a 3-0 on the side of Dirty Birds. Definitely looking to do that with their score as well for the series.
Oh yeah, and still Dirty Birds with that aggression. It still overall is helping. And we have B-Tang with 7 shots in total, with J-Bo coming in with 3.
Definitely a strong offensive presence.
Oh, yeah.
J-Bo definitely was on the top of the demo list, though, with 4, I believe.
I think that sounds about right. Yeah, so I feel like Yiggity is definitely more of like trying to stay back and get those demos and help with that, however much that may help. And then kind of B-Tang and J-Bo are kind of picking up that slack of actually going out there and getting the goals. So,
Yeah.
definitely excited. So I believe that this will be our 3rd match against these two. Because I think Hustlers
It'll be
1
our
had gotten that first match as a win.
Yep. So this will be our second game of our losers bracket here. Yep. So they will be taking on the Hustlers if they manage to secure a victory here.
Yes. So right now each team is up on 1, so this will be our 3rd round and our deciding factor on who's going to be the overall winner. So definitely excited to see. It's going to be very aggressive, as in both teams are trying to get there.
And B-Tang is going to slightly thread the needle down middle.
I think B-Tang
Played off the wall.
is definitely learning from John on Hustlers on how to really get a goal right from the start and kind of get it in there.
Got 19 seconds. Quickest goal by anybody other than Hustlers.
Yes. So definitely Dirty Birds have gotten a lot more comfortable with themselves and kind of going into these matches.
Yeah, these have been some fun matches to watch. Really satisfying.
Oh yeah, definitely the skill of both teams definitely shows in how they're playing. Like we even see B-Tang trying to set up more of an aerial shot. And J-Bo is also now getting more aggressive and trying to get rid of those other players, kind of.
Definitely a great way to make some room and make some space.
Oh, we're seeing a good setup here, and it had a great follow. And we had the assist from JJ. And then, yeah, he just came up right behind and was able to follow through for that goal. Which I know before they were having some issues with that. So, definitely we are seeing that aggression from both sides. JJ Bird trying to get that ball right up from the start, but B-Tang was able to take that away from him. You see Danius, though, still trying to get it. They're definitely setting up for a good goal, but
B-Tang is there to answer.
Just there. Yeah.
Ooh, it's gonna go. Oh, JJ Bird's gonna tap it
Right
over him in the side roll.
Yeah,
very well
that was
played.
very
Tapped it into the corner and played it off. B-Tang and J-Bo slightly on the outside of the ball.
Yeah, just not able to get there to kind of get that ball away. I wonder if we're seeing kind of the Dirty Birds were feeling a little bit too comfortable, and I think that the Hustlers are definitely
we're gonna get another one by X-Wagon.
Oh yeah, Hustlers 1 are taking that and running with that. Dirty Birds just got a little too comfortable, and they're gonna shake things up to say, no, we're still here. We can still do this. So I'm excited to see how Dirty Birds respond and how they're gonna play now.
Got
and
3.5
try to be more
minutes left in the
aggressive.
game, so we've still got a lot more Rocket League to
Oh
play.
yeah, still have plenty of time for more of a comeback on Dirty Bird's side. We see Higiri still kind of standing back, trying to set up the ball and get it. But X-Wagon is taking that right back and putting it right back on Dirty Bird's side.
Ooh, JJ Bird is usually right where he needs to be.
As always, ooh, X-Wagon really close with that, but J-Bo Star was able to save that from getting in the goal.
Yigity was looking for an aerial there, but
Wasn't quite able to get that.
Danius said, no, I can hit it from here.
J-Bo with a hit from up above.
Danius trying to keep it in. X-Wagon will keep it in. He's going to push it over to the corner. Etang's going to be able to hit it back.
Definitely doing a good job of kind of keeping it going back and forth. Now with...
Ooh, Yigity with a big clear over there.
Oh.
Hustlers not able to contest on that one, so it'll be in their zone. We're going to be trying to smack it out. Yigity's going to be there. X-Wagon will take care of him.
Yeah.
And looks like he's going to clear it as well.
Definitely
Etang's
seeing
rolling
some
around.
revenge. No one has appreciated
Etang will be
Yiggity.
there for the defense, and he's going to slightly be able to get it on the outside
Oh,
of
there we
JJ
go.
Bird's reach.
And now we have
And he
that
will smack it in.
response.
We
Def-
pulled ourselves within one goal with 2 minutes left.
It's very possible for them to get it all tied up again. Dirty Birds easily could get another goal. My only worry is that it takes them quite a while to kind of get that set up.
Yeah.
So they aren't as good at getting those immediate goals. They always need some sort of time.
Like to play, they play for their moment.
Yeah, definitely, and kind of stay more defensive when it kind of counts. So it can be a good and a bad thing.
Really
You
trying
see
to play
JJ
the
getting
field.
aggressive there, trying to get it into the goal, but he did not.
Yeah, J-Bo was able to smack him down out of the air and say, nope, you're stopping here. JJ Bird's going to be able to smack it. Oh, we're going to have a collision from B-Tang and J-Bo.
B-Tang
Giving
was
JJ Bird a little bit
attempting-
of time, but Yigity's going to do what Yigity does.
Oh yeah. Well, B-Tang was attempting to kind of get it over to the other side to get that goal, but was denied and nearly almost got the goal put back on himself.
Ooh,
But-
X-Wagon looking for a clean ring around the boards, but B-Tang's going to be sitting in the goal waiting for that.
Definitely trying to find that time to have a good enough opportunity to get it over on their side while still being able to be
JJ
defensive.
Bird was looking
And a
to get
good
it out.
setup,
B-Tang
but
was there. Danius is able to
Danius-
slap it over J-Bo.
yeah, I was not going to let that happen.
Give some more time for JJ Bird.
I have a feeling that Dirty Birds are going to try to get a little bit more aggressive so that they can get that next goal, but
We reached our last minute here.
they might lack
Yiggity
in
will
that
get a
defense. 'Cause
KO on Danius just for the good old times. JJ Bird will clear it
Yep.
out. X-Wagon
Feel
with
like-
a nice clean setup.
oh,
Not able to hit it in
and
that first time. It's a great
finalizing.
setup for JJ Bird.
Yes, with an assist from X-Wagon with that first hit with JJ Bird kind of coming around after that demolition. I think that,
We'll give him a little bit more insurance for sure. And was
oh yeah, Houseless
40
One are
seconds.
sitting pretty comfortable with these like 40 seconds left. So they were kind of trying to stay on defense before, just knowing that they already had the lead and wanting it to stay that way. Ooh, very close for B-Tang and J-Bo to get another goal, but X-Wagon took care of J-Bo, so
yeah, and then X-Wagon will come back in. With a demo of his own.
yep. And we're kind of just seeing a
B-Tang
little bit
with
of
a nice
back and
setup.
forth.
It's going to hit right above the goal, and he's going to be able to answer it. JJ Bird's not quite able. He's sitting in the goal and sideways.
Yeah.
Not quite able to position himself to get over where that ball was. B-Tang with a nice goal to bring things a little bit back closer. We've got 12 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if
They're gonna have to make a really quick goal if they do want to bring this back. With very little time on the clock, and it's already looking like they're trying to set it up, but doesn't look like they'll have enough time. Oh, they were
X-Wagon with a
close,
nice
but
save.
X-Wagon
We can
just
play
trying to
on
save.
the. Ooh, and JJ Bird's gonna be there. Hustlers one will take it.
Yep. So that means I think we're gonna see another Hustlers versus
Hustlers.
Hustlers matchup coming. So.
Ooh, we're gonna get a best of 5 here for our final game.
This last one, then, yeah, gonna be very aggressive, and feel like seeing how they progressed from their first match against each other to now seeing it once they've kind of definitely had that chance to warm up and go against the other teams on both sides. So
yeah,
it'll be a good one for sure. Seeing them go up against each other.
One more? Is one more? Because then we had the tech.
One more game.
One more game.
Sorry about that.
Let's go. All right.
Okay, so
we're gonna be down on our biting our fingernails down a little bit more.
Yep, I believe it is still.
Oh, I gotta hit ready here. We're waiting on me.
I believe then it is still 1-1 then. All right. So it's still gonna be that.
So we'll see one more between Hustlers 1 and Dirty Birds.
Yep.
See a little bit more. I definitely want to see a little bit more of Yiggity out here on this field.
Absolutely, and seeing him trying to pick up some more of the slack besides just demolitions.
We love to see the demos, though.
We do, but we also like to see some more goals from everyone.
Well, to each their own.
That is very true. Yes, whenever I played, I'd usually be more of the defense. I've never been that aggressive of a player. Probably also would explain why I mostly stick to support heroes in Overwatch too. Yeah. So definitely, it kind of shows in all my playstyles, no matter the game. So I feel like I'd be more like a Yiggity, just with less demolitions.
Yeah. Ooh, JJ with a nice tip.
Yeah, right there in the beginning.
Able to hit an aerial right up at the crossbar almost.
Oh, Hustlers
doesn't even
want
to wait for it to come back down.
Yeah, Hustlers 1 showing that they're gonna bring this aggression and that they will waste no time. And with the fact that Dirty Birds can take a while to set up for their perfect goal, they're gonna have to try to, speed up that process a little bit while still not being sloppy.
Yeah.
Because then that could
result
result
with a sweet backflip there.
Some bad things.
X-Wag going to be sending it over into the corner, and B-Tank's going to hit it up into the sky. He's going to play off the wall a little bit. JJ Bird's going to be there. He's going to hit it right back. Yeah. And he's going to backflip his way right into the center.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that Hustlers do not get that goal that they desperately want.
X-Wag going to look for that slight tip over to the center. Not quite able to catch it. And this will be sent back to the corner. JJ Bird will be clearing it himself.
J-Bo kind of trying to stay.
Ooh, he's not quite able to get up on that wall and send it over. JJ Bird will get his second.
Yeah. J-Bo was definitely attempting to kind of get around, but I think it was because he went to get that boost that he wasn't able to kind of figure out where the ball was to really make sure to hit it.
Decided to stay on the ground. Didn't quite see that it was quite too much out of his reach.
Didn't have enough time to react and jump.
Ooh, a big hit by J-Bo. It will be blocked by JJ Bird. B-Tank's going to be there. He's going to hit that back.
Yeah. He had that follow-through that I've been kind of saying that they've needed.
Love the rebounds.
They got good setups, but sometimes they don't have that extra person there to kind of come behind and hit it into there. So excited to see that there was that follow-through. So Dirty Birds are still showing that they have that aggression too and that they're not backing down.
B-King trying to play off that rebound, but he's a little bit too far up. And so there's one where we're able to clear it out, play in the other zone.
Oh yeah.
Looking for something. Yigity's gonna hit it towards the goal. Right in the crossbar corner.
Not quite able to.
JJ Bird's gonna be there.
They're really trying to get that follow through. Like Danius is really also just trying to send it right back, but J-Bo's not letting that happen. He wants to bring it back onto the Hustlers' side. It's quickly denied.
Yeah, Yigity's gonna get another K out here. We love it.
Another one for X-Wagon, yeah. Looks like he hasn't been going for his ex-rival of Danius, though.
Not quite.
A little surprised. Apparently he has.
Maybe they shook it out after the game.
Yeah, I'm feeling so. Kind of let that aggression go. It's a different match. Yeah. So until he does another thing to upset him, they're chill now.
Ooh, JJ Bird with a nice tip on the mid. B-Tank's gonna be there though, as he usually is.
Oh yeah, B-Tank is great at getting there in the last second.
Ooh, Yiggity, there we go. There's our. We can check that off of our bingo board. There's our Yiggity kill on Daniels. Oh,
We're going to get another one
Yeah,
on JJ Bird as
JJ.
well. Definitely going to be able to give them some room to clear the field. Ooh, JJ Bird's going to smack it back into the corner. Looking for
B-Tang
a
kind of
setup on
staying
Danius.
back.
X-Wagon, it's going to be there.
J-Bo riding that wall,
Ooh.
trying to get that ball to go back
A
over,
nice
and
clear
taking out Danius in
on
the
the way.
process. Definitely seeing some good kind of decision making and strategies from both teams, regardless of if those demos are on purpose or not.
Ooh, big fight in the paint.
Oh.
X-Wagon's going to be able to get a shot off, but not quite.
I think he's probably going to feel a little bit of some sore feelings from not getting that one. Yiggity again with getting Danius. Maybe that rivalry is back.
Possible. We've got a minute and a half to see if we're going to get any more. Tang's going to play it off the wall, off the ceiling.
But he has no more boosts
He's gonna look
left,
for a
so
big bounce
he
here. He's
doesn't
gonna
have much
play
to
it.
get it in there. But
Yiggity will get a
Oh!
big KO on Danius, creating a lot of space for him. JJ Bird wasn't quite able to clear it there.
it was so close. JJ Bird even went to go get the boost, and B-Tang with that one little bit of boost left was still able to just push it in with the help of J-Bo.
Yeah.
So again, having that really good follow through. I love that I'm seeing this now from the Dirty Birds. So they're definitely learning and improving, and I'm so glad. So definitely shaping up to be very exciting.
Yeah, we're tied here at about a minute, a little over a minute left.
Oh yeah,
Definitely going to be
an
an
battle.
intense last minute.
A battle to kind of get that. We're seeing Yiggity try a lot more to kind of get those wall plays and those setups too, which is gonna be very helpful for J-Bo.
X-Wagon's going
Except
to
for
take out
he's
J-Bo.
gone now.
Not going to be able to play it up the boards for much longer. JJ Bird's going to
Ooh,
throw it
really
out.
try to get that. J-Bo's not having it though, and he wants to bring it back, but JJ Bird is just saying, I'm doing this.
JJ Bird looking to recenter it here. Going to play it off the corner. Play it off
Yiggity
the wall.
just trying to stay back a little bit. B-Tang just really shooting it back onto the other side to say no.
Ooh,
And then
B-Tang.
destroying JJ, which if they could get this good setup might be helpful. He might be a little discombobulated, but he's back and he's raring.
Ooh, Yiggity will get another KO on Danius. I believe Yiggity, we're over 20 demos now. Maybe nearing towards 25.
X-Wagon is definitely going to try and get this set up. I have a feeling we might go into overtime. I don't
Ooh.
want to jinx it though. Every time I say something, the score changes.
It's gonna hit the ground and we're gonna go instantly to overtime here.
Yep. It's definitely going
Yiggity's
to be
gonna
some
be on
high
the face
aggression
off.
with trying to get this.
A
Oh.
nice.
Nice little setup. J-Bo trying to
Ooh.
get that follow through, but JJ Bird denying it. He's not letting this happen.
Really
And
wants
X-Wagon is really just trying to get that goal onto the Dirty Birds. But we'll have to see. They're all there trying to do some defense on
Ooh.
that goal.
Danius. We're gonna maybe get something a little bit past, but not quite. JJ Bird's gonna be here. Right in the
Over,
center. He's
and
gonna
I
send
think
it
he's
right
gonna
over,
get
and
it.
it's gonna
Yep.
go in. Yiggity getting one last kill on Danius though.
Right
Sending
there
it,
at
I'm
the
gonna
end.
go out in style.
Pretty much.
Ooh, B-Tang
Really,
not quite able to get that one.
yeah, they had kind of fallen forward to try and get that ball to go into
Great finish to
the
a
other.
great series though. Hustlers will take it. We're gonna get another Hustlers v Hustlers.
Yeah. So again, as I was saying before, we learned that there was another match between these two. That I'm excited to see these hustlers going up against each other again, and excited to see how that's gonna go. We're gonna have to get out of the lobby because
Oh,
there's gonna be a new one
Yep,
again.
you're right.
I
We're gonna
am.
be in our last, I believe our championship.
Yes, and this one will be the one where it's 5 matches. So we are gonna have 5 in total, so best out of 3. So excited to
Alright.
see.
So we set up this
how this will
lobby.
go.
We're gonna be seeing if we can get a new record from John on a first hit into the goal.
Yes, his lowest I believe is now 6 seconds.
We're at 6
So it was
seconds now.
8, and then he got it to 6. So,
So we're anywhere between 6 and about 2.5 minutes.
Yep,
So we've got a lot of room to work with, and we're gonna see where we go.
absolutely.
Definitely, Hustlers one gonna be looking to get it in first, but also maybe prolong their time and see how long they can go.
Oh yeah,
Maybe increase our drought.
oh yeah, because I believe it was at least for the first match between these two, it was 3-0 with Hustlers winning.
Yep.
So Hustlers are definitely quite skilled in how they're doing this.
Definitely able to
So,
control the field, but Hustlers one are gonna be, they're gonna show up and they're gonna play, and we're gonna see we're gonna see who's a stronger team
They're
here.
they've had more experience now after kind of going through with playing all the other matches. So
Had 3 more games on the Hustlers so far, so
yep,
more experience on the field.
definitely all warmed up now and raring to go.
Oh, yeah.
So they're gonna have more of this under their belt to where they can feel comfortable going against each other again. Because they definitely had a tough fight against the Dirty Birds.
Yeah.
Twice, I believe now.
Yes. That's
Yep.
nice.
So going against the Dirty Birds twice, I think that they kind of have a good feel again and are going to go into this with a whole, like, not new strategy, but a better understanding on how to strategize for them to be able to get those points and win.
We're definitely not going to be able to see as many demos, unfortunately, now that Iggy is out. But
Yes. But,
We'll
I mean,
see what
we still
happens.
are having some good ones.
we're just about to start here, so we'll
Oh,
take our direction to the field.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get a 2v2 on the face-off here. It's gonna be taken by X-Wagon and Mass Eternal, though. John will put it right into the corner. He's a couple seconds off, but not quite. It's gonna be pushed over to the corner.
Yeah, wasn't quite able to get that 6-second goal again, but I'm sure he'll still be doing good. He's
Ooh, he's
sending
definitely
him up
flying through the air. JJ
Ooh.
Bird's gonna be sending himself up.
and
in
just
there for a
denying
block.
it. But now we
Noah's
have
gonna be
Noah
sent to
again
the
trying to
sky
set
as
it
well.
up. And John, ooh, but he missed.
Well, what we don't get with demolitions, we get with airtime.
Yes.
So we love to see it either way.
I feel like they just get them style points
Oh,
with
yeah.
the demolition points. But it's just definitely exciting to see the different play styles of all these different teams.
Yeah, we get to see the rocket ships that are John and Noah.
Yep.
Definitely John's skill of playing it against the board. We got
Yes.
those nice blue tires to go with that nice blue F-150.
Oh, but he actually hit it out
Ooh.
instead of putting it in.
Not quite able to hit that position.
Probably
Noah's
gonna
be
beat himself
speeding it
up
down.
against that, I think. But Noah's still trying to get it set up, and get it to be put back in. But X-Wagon is really wanting it to go into Hustlers. As,
Ooh.
just again for clarification,
Great
the blue
shot.
team, Hustlers. The orange team,
Hustlers
Hustlers
won.
won. So I know, a little confusing, but I'm sure they'll work on it.
There is enough differences somewhere.
Yes, at least they have very distinct names in and of themselves, so.
Definitely, whoever wins this will have very huge bragging rights.
Absolutely.
I hear that these guys are all friends among themselves. So.
Yes, that they wanted to all be on the same team, but because it's 3v3, they had to make them separate, but both wanted to keep the name. But, of course, you know, had to make them different. We need some way to differentiate them.
Yeah. He'll be playing this off that board. JJ Bird is going to hit it into the sky. Not allowing him to hit it again. X-Wagon's going to be looking to clear it. John's going to be there, though.
Yeah, we see
Danius
Mass
is gonna be
Eternal
looking.
trying to hide back and stay kind of close to the goal. And then Noah trying to get a little bit of that follow through. But just, it's not really necessarily going anywhere. It's a
Ooh.
lot of error,
A
but
big aerial contact from John.
Yeah.
Just barely beating JJ Bird to it. And
like I
that's going
said,
to get his.
every time I open my mouth to talk about what's going on.
About
there's
2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's our first goal.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting to see. And the pigeon is
The pigeon
back.
is back.
Pigeon is back. Pigeon head.
He is flying through the sky.
Indeed. Well, then he definitely has a
Soaring.
good thing for that.
Soaring like a pigeon.
Ooh, that was a close one from JJ Bird, but Master Eternal was not about to let that happen. He saved that ball from going in that goal.
A good clear over here by the side of the Hustlers.
And JJ Bird is not going to allow
Ooh,
that
he's
to
gonna
go there, and he's going to actually
respond
try
with
to
his
bring
own.
it.
Ooh,
But
he's going to beat
John
out
is not
John.
liking it.
Well, with a
Ooh,
great
no, with a
aerial in the
great
corner.
save.
He's going to be sitting on the wall there. Great
Ooh.
pass over to John. He's going to send it over. Danius is going to be there, though.
Yeah, Master Eternal was trying to kind of stay there to help get that ball to go further,
Ooh,
but
JJ Bird not quite able to get anything on it. X-Wagon will be there
Mhm.
to help him out.
Master Eternal trying to climb up on that wall to help get it off. Ooh, trying to be there.
Great
but
rebound.
didn't have enough to kind of keep that ball going to go in front of the goal to where he could hit it in there. So now we see JJ Bird trying to get in
Great
there.
setup. X-Wagon
Ooh.
just barely out of reach.
And then Danius also trying, but just had the wrong angle. So it kind of went a little bit too high for that one.
Ooh, Noah's going to have a nice center. JJ Bird's going to be there, though.
And
Daniel's
now he's
looking like
bringing
he's
it
gonna
back
sit
again. And we still see John always like knowing when to ride the wall to just bounce that back over to Hustlers' one side to just deny them even getting it over to the Hustlers' side of the map.
Master Eternal's gonna be dribbling over. X-Wagon's gonna looking to clear it out here.
I feel like Mass Eternal's also doing a lot better job at kind of being more versatile too.
Yeah, he's kind of everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Controlling the
definitely helping
battlefield for
out
sure.
the team.
We're gonna play a little bit more aggro and towards the goal, and Noah's gonna be able to smack it in there.
And suck everyone up with that black hole right there.
Ooh, Hustlers one just not quite able to get back. JJ was running backwards.
And some more All-Star too
Almost
to
able to
kick
tap
off
it.
that goal. Otherwise, definitely interesting. The Hustlers still doing very much well to stay on top, and
Ooh, a nice tip by John, but JJ Bird's gonna be there.
oh yeah,
Somehow.
Hustlers one's still doing pretty good on that defense, but I think
They're
that
definitely looking good.
it's doing a little bit too much.
Definitely is
defense.
a very close game. John's able to smack it right past Danius here, though.
Yeah, with an assist from Noah there as he gets it in.
A great tap to get it over to the other side.
Good job kind of going around and able to come back just enough to really center to get it in that goal. So it's really looking good for both these teams. We do see that there has not been as many shots on the Hustlers one side to try and get it in that goal, and I feel like
Having a
That's
tough
where
time
they
getting
might
it out of
need
their
to-
zone.
they're just so caught up with doing so much defense against the Hustlers that they aren't able to kind of break out and try that hard to get those shots. I mean, they try, but then they get caught up.
And they get
As
shut down
John
and it gets
does those
sent right back over.
long range shots.
They're playing that midfield pretty well. And this will be the end of our first game, right? About. All right, Hustle will take game one. We've got a couple more, as this will be our best of 5 for the champion.
Yes. So they'll need a total of 3 games. Well, I wonder if it will be a 3-0. If it'll be a clean sweep or if the Hustlers one will be able to really pull that back
Yeah.
and win at least one of their own.
Definitely gonna be
excited
looking
to
for. I
see.
don't believe Hustlers would have taken a game over Hustlers. I could be wrong.
I don't think so. I could be wrong also. Yes, I'm not always very sure, but I'm definitely excited to see how this will go again because Hustlers got that clean sweep. So wonder if that's gonna happen again for this one.
A nice shutout for game one. Nice Eternal will take that face off. JJ Bird's gonna smack it over to the corner where John is, and Noah's gonna be on the other side, almost able to get it in.
But didn't
Hits
quite have
that
that
corner.
angling right. But I definitely say that we are seeing next to no eliminations anymore.
Yeah, well, we
Still
make
got
up for
that
it with some
aerial play.
aerials and some wall shots. So
Mhm.
we're still
Definitely
looking
seeing a
pretty
lot
good.
more of being all around the map, just playing there on the floor.
Yeah. Ooh, Noah with a nice KO. Right as we say that, JJ Bird's still gonna get a post-mortem goal here, though.
Yeah, definitely. It's exciting to see now that the
That's
Hustlers
Eternals.
one are coming back and they are being aggressive enough to get some goals against the Hustlers. And I feel like it's kind of replicating what happened the first time with their first matchup. Got that clean sweep from the Hustlers for that first one. Then that second match, Hustlers one put up more of a fight, and we're
Ooh,
seeing
nice
that fight
Eternal's gonna be
again.
there. JJ Bird's gonna stop that shot. Almost a
Not
breakaway
allowing
attempt. Ooh, Noah's gonna play the corner pretty well. JJ Bird's gonna smack it right over to John, who's gonna play it in the air. He's not gonna be able to quite get his hands on it. Master Eternal's gonna be there, and JJ Bird and X-Wagon are gonna be looking to clear that ball out. John's gonna be in the air as he has seemed to be
Oh,
quite frequently. Master Eternal's gonna look to set himself up here. He's gonna go into the air, not quite gonna be able to catch it. Noah's right behind him though.
yeah.
John with a
definitely.
nice tip in the air as well. JJ Bird with a great save and a great clear and a great goal.
Yep, we're definitely seeing a little bit of a comeback, I feel like. I think, again, Hustlers are getting a little too comfortable, feeling like they're got this, that they are on top. But really, in the end, it's still a pretty good, like, even matchup. That
Hustlers definitely Hustlers 1 definitely being seen as the little bit of an underdog here.
oh yeah, absolutely, and just seeing that.
Ooh, a nice clear again by JJ Bird. Master Turtle's gonna be here this time.
Yes, Hustlers are not about to let this happen again. They're taking notes. They are definitely taking notes. So I'm excited to see that they're gonna still try to do a little bit of a comeback then.
Ooh, John's gonna hit it in the air here.
And land upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Still kind of with that assist from Noah as well with that one.
So nice get down kind of protection shot. He's gonna send it back towards the goal.
And with a little over 3 minutes left too, we also have still plenty of time for this game to go so many other directions.
Oh, with a good response on this face-off. Whoever's gonna be there though.
Yes. Yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot of back and forth. I feel like that's what most of this game has been, and just any of them between Hustlers and Hustler 1.
It's definitely been a high energy, high octane game.
Yes.
Ooh, Noah's gonna ride up the boards, but JJ Bird's gonna be there.
I definitely feel like, though, the Hustlers have a better idea of how to use their terrain. How to use it to their advantage, too, specifically.
Ooh, JJ Bird with a nice demo on Master Journal here. Definitely trying to make some space. Oh, it's not going to be quite there. John's going to hit it, and Noah's going to block JJ Bird from being able to hit that ball out.
I'm seeing a
Not sure if he was going to try and steal the ball there, but definitely smacked him out of the way to secure the kill, or secure the goal either way.
Definitely said, get out of here. We are getting this one. We are tying this thing up. So it's exciting to see that now we have it all tied up and even again.
Ooh, Master Turtle with a great looking backflip. Buddy almost hit it in his own goal. Like the backflips either way though.
Oh, absolutely.
Bicycle kicks are always for extra style points here.
Oh, it's definitely 2 minutes now left on the clock.
We're fumbling around a little bit in front of Hustlers' one goal here.
And we're definitely seeing more of an even amount of shots being taken on this goal. Still with the Hustlers kind of coming out more on top, and Mass Eternal even trying to do a little bit more than he has been, where I feel like it's pretty much just JJ that's been trying to get most of these shots, and has been, I believe, the only one to get the shots. Yeah, for Hustlers 1.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna look to play it off the backboard here. John's gonna be there. He's gonna send it over to the other side.
Oh yeah.
And up the wall. He's not gonna play it after this one quite yet. He's gonna bide his time, wait for it to come back
Trying to go
down.
around. Ooh, had a great setup, but there was no one there to help follow through with it.
It was just a little bit too high for him to be able to do anything. Such a short notice. Ooh, Danius is gonna dip his hands into the oil fields and get a demo of his own.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
Ooh, John's gonna be playing it off the backboards. JJ Bird's gonna be having a nice clear here. Noah and Master Turtle are gonna be stopping that though.
Absolutely, very close match. We have now less than a minute left, and we're still tied. So there's still plenty of time for that to change. I see JJ Bird was there trying to set things up, but was not being allowed. And John is really just trying to get that good setup with the help of Master Eternal there to get that goal. And he was trying. Didn't quite get that. And JJ Bird was there to help get that away.
Ooh, John with a nice smack back on. He's going to look for a rebound. Not quite going to be able to get there. Oh, it's just a little bit too high on both attempts there. Danius and X-Wagon are going to be clearing that ball.
And John there again to just
with a
kind
great
of bat
response.
that away. And
he's always here.
He never leaves that ball alone.
Wherever they need him to be,
Stays on top
he's
of
there. Ooh, Master Turner going to be looking for a nice smack here maybe at the end. We're going to go right to overtime now.
Oh,
almost.
Right. Oh, it's for a while they were able to keep it off the ground there. I thought maybe they might even get a little bit of a hit, but not quite.
We'll be starting overtime here. Ooh, oh my goodness. X-Wagon has smacked the back of Danius and they both go flying out of the front of the goal. They're not able to respond there.
Now we see
I
that
was able to just play it in.
the Hustlers have won 2 out of these 5 games. We're very close to getting a clean sweep.
Could be getting a 3-0 here.
We could be, although
definitely looking good for both sides though after that game.
yes, the second
Hustlers definitely wiping some sweat off their brow after that one though.
I think Hustlers 1 is definitely going to try to really get back and kind of get back at Hustlers.
Yeah, they've got a lot of ground to clear, and they're going to hopefully take something of their own. So definitely going to be looking to at least get on the board here against the Hustlers.
Oh yeah, they're itching for a win to get under their belts. They want very desperately, I feel like.
Yeah.
And they're playing like it too. They are doing very well. They did a lot better in that second matchup against Hustlers. So I can maybe kind of feel a comeback coming on, honestly.
A little bit.
They did.
Definitely going to be a run for their money for maybe pushing towards a game 4. We'll think about a game 5 a little bit afterwards.
Yes,
So.
definitely. But
we'll see how game 3 goes first. So.
Yes, definitely. But
we're waiting for
I feel like I'm smelling that comeback. It was doing pretty good, and even just Hustlers won against Dirty Birds, and seeing how they kind of were very much toe to toe, that they were still even also able to come back, even no matter how hard the Dirty Birds were playing.
Yeah, definitely able to play against multiple different play styles. As Dirty Birds is a lot more aggressive and on the ground, kind of at your face, and Hustlers are kind of playing a little bit above ground and trying to get around you
in the air,
being everywhere, and just
kind of Hustlers everywhere. Are knowing that even though Hustlers 1 is very adaptable, that still sometimes they lack in the certain styles.
Yeah.
And they're able to figure that out and use that to their advantage to be able to get a lot of that airtime to then get those goals.
Yeah.
So it is exciting to see these two going up against each other.
Yeah.
It's very high energy, and I enjoy that.
Definitely. These Rocket League games have been very awesome, brought to you by our wonderful esports facility here at UW River Falls.
Yeah.
We'll have a lot more events coming up in the future. Next month, we've got...
Keep an eye out.
I believe it's December 8th is that first or second Wednesday of December. We'll be having a nice Smash tournament held here.
Yes.
So you'll be sure to check that out here if we don't have anything hosted on our River Falls Twitch page by then. But we're going to be definitely looking to keep our presence up and keep a lot of entertaining content out.
Oh, yeah.
By River Falls, using this wonderful new facility.
Yeah, and maybe even doing some more just like club things too, so they might not be as big as Intramural. I can never say that word right. Instead of just doing big like school run things, maybe doing more things involving more than just UW Falls students, and getting more streams and doing more of these, because it is fun.
It is fun. I enjoy it.
It's very exciting to know that we should have more things than just the big ones. And so now here we have this match kind of getting all started up. And we're just about 30 seconds in, and we're already seeing some good action from both sides.
JJ with a great clear. John's going to be there, as he always is, though.
We had X-Wagon was kind of grinding all up on Noah there, and they were kind of a little bit of a standstill there for a second. We're still seeing Hustlers 1 doing some good things to try and really take this back. But
Noah's going to be...
Hustlers are not having it. They're taking
it out there. Not quite. JJ Bird with a nice hit right in the top corner.
Yeah,
Noah's not going to be able to get there. First goal has been taken by Hustlers 1 instead of Hustlers.
Wow. A little surprised. I think JJ Bird is trying to take John's track record there of getting that first goal and quickly. So that's quite impressive. Like I said, they are using that fuel of their anger as fuel, kind of set them up to get that comeback. I told you, I'm sniffing a comeback around here.
Yeah, we're getting
obviously don't want
really
to call it too
there.
early. But...
Ooh, JJ Bird with a nice KO on John. It's definitely what they're looking at for more.
Oh yes, I think I need to knock on some wood somewhere, so maybe they can have that comeback.
Oh, John's gonna get his revenge though on JJ Bird. Definitely say what I'll do. What happens to me will happen to you.
It's gonna be
for a nice
Newton's laws of gravity here. But I mean, I feel like that's a pretty big part of the game too, so it makes sense.
A little bit of back and forth.
Oh, absolutely.
Keeping it even, never hurt anybody.
Absolutely not. So it's exciting to
Ooh, John's gonna have a nice
see that.
block, setting up Noah for a great setup on the center of the field. John's gonna have a nice tip in, but not quite nice enough. Zanies is gonna be there.
Oh yeah, they're definitely still just doing good, going with that back and forth. I think that JJ Bird still has a lot of that confidence still, and ooh, X-Wagon almost got that where they got that hit in. Still very good setup here, but Noah does not want to let that happen. And just
Able to take it out.
luckily we have JJ Bird coming back over again. They were great job getting right back to that goal to
X-Wagon.
deny it.
Great job at zooming through the sky and being able to stop that ball from going any further.
Oh yeah.
And we'll be back in the hustler zone.
They are staying aggressive to really make sure that they still have a spot in here.
Hustler's definitely going to be on the edge of their seat here.
Oh yes,
I
they
know I
are
am.
a lot less comfortable than they were before.
Yeah.
And they are
JJ
feeling
Bird.
that.
Nice hit through the sky.
Oh yes. We're already seeing, I feel like, quite a few attempts than these last other couple
5
games.
shots by the Hustlers so far. X-Wagon will get a nice demo here on the next turtle. That's
So,
going to be sending down the field throws. They got to hightail it back.
so we're seeing a lot more aggressiveness in both teams, really just trying to get those goals.
John with a nice clear here is going to get some boost, get up on that wall.
But wasn't
And
able
send
to
it
get a
right
good hit
over
off
Danius.
of it. Oh, JJ
We
Bird
got a
is
nice center.
hiding in
Noah's there, and it's going to go in. A lot of teamwork being in from John and Noah.
Oh yeah.
Always
JJ
great to see.
JJ Bird was just not able to do much from inside there. Noah just came up top, went right over him, and denied him that save.
Fortunately.
So again, we're seeing a tie with 1 minute and 22 seconds left.
We're
I'm
getting
at
down
the
there.
edge
We're
of
getting
my
down
seat.
there.
I know. I'm squirming. Oh, I can't predict anymore at this point.
Yeah.
It's all up in the air at this point. It's out of my hands.
The ball has been in the Hustlers zone though, so definitely Hustlers 1 looking like the favorite in this game.
They are not backing down. They still want to be in this. They are. Oh, that was a very close setup. We almost got the Hustlers with another point, but still not quite yet. X-Wagon really trying to get it back over, but Master Turtle is also being extra aggressive.
John's gonna
this
be here.
game.
He's gonna send it a little bit too far to the right though.
And he kind of accepted that. And ooh, X-Wagon with another little bit of save from Master Eternal, who's doing a lot more and pulling much more weight in this than the previous games,
Yeah,
I feel like.
Definitely telling John to rest his spokes a little bit. A nice shot towards the center though. JJ Bird will be there and be able to clear it. Noah's gonna be in the sky, sending it up on the wall.
And kind of trying to keep it there.
We're gonna see a nice block and clear by X-Wagon.
And still, John is just being aggressive.
He's just there.
I think we might be going into overtime. I think I'm gonna call it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bump heads on JJ
But-
Bird.
No demolitions from that one. Must
We're
not have
gonna-
been going fast.
We're gonna both accept the time, let it go to overtime.
Yep.
Face off. Close face off though. John's gonna be chasing up the walls. He's gonna
He is
use
just
everything he's
going
got. Get a
for
nice,
it. Ooh, and
nice little bit of a shot there.
JJ is not gonna allow it. Not at all.
Ooh, X-Wagon with a nice stop. It's not gonna let it go too close to the center of the field.
And again, Master Eternal would be right up there, front and center, right near the enemy's goal.
He's gonna get a nice bank shot off this.
John
corner.
missed that, and Noah tried to take that opportunity, but just couldn't quite get that angle right to be able to hit it in.
Ooh,
And now
JJ
they're
Bird
all
with a
waiting by
nice
the goal.
clear.
They're not gonna allow JJ to get that either.
Ooh, Noah with a nice soaring midair shot.
X-Wagon trying to back up to deny Noah that goal. And then Danius too, even just really trying to get all up in there. Really, both teams are being just extra aggressive and not really giving any of them leeway in any way.
Ooh, John's
really
gonna be playing
filling
it
up all
up the
the
side.
space.
He's gonna be here, not quite able to get around JJ though.
No, JJ being very good at still being defensive and aggressive. And X-Wagon there to always back him up to make sure that even if he misses or doesn't quite get it far enough away, that he'll make sure it is.
Ooh,
We
a
already
nice
have
midair shot here by Noah.
X-Wagon already has 2 saves as well with JJ. So they're both very good at saving. Ooh,
Noah with a
X-Wagon
great
destroyed
demo.
though. That's gonna be a little bit of a setback.
Definitely putting some more room on the field for them. John's gonna be
and it
almost
might
out
be their
there.
demise.
Noah just
It's
a
so
little bit too
close.
close.
Oh, that was a very close one there. That I think that had Hustlers won there on the edge of their seats and nervous.
Mass Eternal is gonna say he's gonna keep it in there. It's gonna go off the goalpost. Not quite. JJ Bird's gonna be there. He's gonna send it back down. John's gonna be there though. He's gonna send it up to the corner. X-Ray is gonna be chasing right after it. John's gonna be at the bottom, looking for it. JJ Bird's gonna get a nice tap. Mass Eternal, not quite. Noah's gonna send it. Oh my gosh! And JJ Bird's right above him.
Save! Oh, I was scared there for a second. I didn't. Oh, it's so tense.
Very close. An extra 2 minutes in overtime here.
Yeah, they're just so aggressive with each other. I feel like we definitely need some of that demolition happening now too to help get it to an advantage.
Ooh, John's gonna hit it a little bit above. He's gonna hit that rebound, and that's gonna be his. And the Hustlers will take the third game 3-0ing and keeping undefeated all the way.
So tense.
Very nice. The Hustlers will take a 3-0.
Yeah, we got a clean sweep that happened here right now, and it was tense, especially those last two.
Hustlers were fighting.
Yes, it was rough, definitely. We definitely had the most shots with Joe and Noah there. I think they both had 6 shots they made attempts at, so they were going at it. And Hustlers 1 was doing a great job of keeping up, though.
They looked really good.
They were bringing back that aggression, too. They were not going to let them have this win easily, and they didn't. They definitely did a good job of showing that aggression and saying, hey, if you want this win, you are going to have to go through us.
Yeah.
So
the Hustler said we've done it before, so we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, we already know how to beat you, so we'll just do it again.
Not letting you get in the way. So
definitely though was made difficult, but this was our intramural match up for Rocket League, and I think it was pretty good. It went very well.
Yeah.
So
had a great time. So
I'm very excited to be able to do this again, and then next month with doing
some Smash.
Some Smash.
Some Ultimate on here.
Yes, thank you guys for joining us and for watching this stream with us. We hope you guys all had a great time and have a great rest of your afternoon.
Yeah.